In this video, I'm going to show you how we're using advanced Crate Hackers X and ChatGPT tools to prep for events in 10 to 15 minutes instead of 1 to 2 hours. And I'm talking all of our crates prepped and ready to go in Virtual DJ or Serato, and backups ready on Spotify in case it hits the fan. The best part is we're going to use ChatGPT's capabilities to help us format some nasty text, plus we're going to use it to get some song suggestions based on the bride and groom's birth dates. Here we go. So here is our upcoming wedding. I'm going to blur out some of this so that we preserve the privacy of the bride and groom. But this is happening this weekend, this wedding date, March 22nd, 2025. And you can see they have a reception. They've got ceremony info. And all of this is in DJ Event Planner. So you can see here all of the cocktail hour music, all of the everything, must play lists, play if possibles, and more. Now, the only problem with this is that, normally to prep all of this music, we would have to search each of these songs in our DJ software one by one, and that really sucks and is time consuming. Also, they did not put the artists, right? So we have to use some advanced tools to go quickly. And what I'm going to do is copy and paste all of this information into ChatGPT. Now I'm using ChatGPT Pro, the paid version, so that I can copy and paste a lot of information into it. But all I told it was, I am DJing a wedding on Saturday for a couple, and I'm going to give you all of their timeline information so that you can see and understand them and their musical preferences. And then I want you to help me put together all of their songs in a list that they're requesting. I'm going to copy and paste all of the info. I went ahead and copied and pasted all of the info right in there. Again, blurring out for privacy. And then it went ahead and gave me a nice little formatted list of ceremony music, cocktail hour music, reception music, dinner music, special dances, and more. So this was cool. It even gave me like different interactive group dances that are allowed and ones that are not allowed. So then I said, this is great. Now just give me all of the songs without the headings so I can copy and paste into a CSV. Now what's cool about this is it went ahead and figured out all of the song artists that they did not give me. So what I can do now is select copy, and I'm going to go ahead and go over into Crate Hackers. I'm going to go to our crate builder. You can click on this plus sign, or you can go to build right here. I'm going to do import from text, and I'm going to call this the Hoffland wedding. And I'm going to copy and paste all of our text straight in from ChatGPT into this import from text feature. I'm going to click on, you can actually see that it's we need to specify the artist and title. So I'm going to flip artist and title here. And now we can see artist, title, artist, title, artist, title, artist, title. Good. I'm going to click on next. And Crate Hackers X is now going to scan all of my music in my music folders here. So if you go to my music, go to folders, make sure all of your music is scanned in here. I'm going to go back. And this is one of the ceremony songs. I don't necessarily need this in my crates. I am just going to do this straight from Spotify. Feels like home to you. Same thing. This is a ceremony song, ceremony song, ceremony song. This is a recessional song. I might want to play this later for the reception, maybe during cocktail hour or after dinner, or maybe even during the reception when everybody's dancing. This is, again, the recessional song. So I'm going to go ahead and click this. This is one of the versions of the songs that I have, which is cool. And then we're just going to go through and start prepping our crates. So you can see that Saint Motel, My Type, I believe this is the song that they're coming out to, and the bridal party is being announced too. So I can see that I don't have this track. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and go to my pools drop down. I'm going to wait for it to load. And I can see one of my preferred pools, Direct Music Service, actually has 3 versions of the song. I'm going to click on the plus sign. I can see what they have. They have a nice clap intro short edit or a clap intro. They even have a remix. So I'm going to click on here, and I'm going to be able to quickly listen to each one of these. I'm not going to play too much of the song so we don't get penalized on YouTube or wherever you're watching this video. So I'm going to go ahead and download this straight to my music folder. I can also click and drag this over to Crate Hackers X, and now I went ahead and selected my song. Add local. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing for all of my songs. bring them out. For some reason, it is not finding this song. So I'm just going to search in a different music area where I have some more music, and we're going to go ahead and add this song straight to that. Forever by Noah however you say that. So this is one of their, I believe, their first dance songs. And what I'm going to do is, I doubt the pools are going to have it, although we can search. They have a Noah song, but they don't have this particular Forever song. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and go to purchase. I'm going to go to Amazon, and I'm going to go and find Forever. I'm going to click on these three dots, buy MP3 song, buy MP3. It's going to go ahead and download the song. Download. Boom. I'm going to call this, rename it, Noah Kahan. Sorry if I'm butchering his name. And then again, I'm going to be able to click and drag this over into my matching files, or I can go ahead and click on add local file and find it in my music right here. Cool. So then they have some other songs. Best Parts of Me, Will Dempsey. Humble and Kind, that's the father-daughter dance. Real Love by Father John Misty, I have it. And again, if you didn't have these songs, again, you can go into the pools or you can go into purchase. The fastest, easiest one is going to be Amazon. That's my preferred one. Now we're getting into must-play songs. We've got No Hands, Waka Flocka Flame. So I'm going to always and forever play this Mike D remix of No Hands. I love this remix. It's sped up a little bit. It kills. Play that after Low, Flo Rida, and people go crazy. Dancing Queen, we've got that. Pink Pony Club, we've got that. I'm going to select both versions just in case I want to go in a different route. This version of Dancing Queen, you can see I have like a little Cruel Summer, Taylor Swift mashup. I'm going to go ahead and choose that. Doses and Mimosas, I got the Tiesto remix, and I also just have the regular version. Got a little slow dance song by Marcus King. Hotel Room Service, Pitbull. Now here's where we can get kind of creative, right? Okay, YMCA. I'm absolutely sick of playing the YMCA. Maybe you aren't, but I am. So what I'm going to do here is I want to freshen things up for myself. So I'm going to go to pools. And I do have this song, by the way. It's just in a different collection of music. But on this demo computer, I'm going to go ahead and go to pools, and I'm going to go to direct music service. Again, one of my preferred pools. You can also do something like BPM Supreme, they have it, but Direct Music Service has a ton of versions, and I'm curious to hear, I don't want to play the same version over and over, so I'm going to go here and listen to this. Yep, I can already tell I love it. I'm not going to play the whole song because I don't want to get in trouble. I'm going to go ahead and download that, and again, I'm going to come over here to Crate Hackers X, add local file, and add this here. Perfect. Crank that Soulja Boy, boom. Okay, so now, once I've selected all of my versions of songs that I need for this party, Fergalicious, we have this, Don't Start Now, I Want to Dance with Somebody, Cyclone, Baby Bash, Mr. Brightside, I love this DeVille Epic Chorus intro, Best I Ever Had, Drake. Okay, once all of our songs are selected, what we can do is we can go over here, and this is how we're going to make a backup of all of this music that we're going to need for the ceremony and reception. We're going to scroll all the way up. We're going to click on export, and I'm actually going to export to Spotify. So this is how, and you're going to ask to be logged in if you haven't logged in already, but this is how I'm going to, I'll just do this version or this option right now just to show you. So I'm going to export to Spotify. And this is how I'm going to get all of these songs into my Spotify account and how I'm going to make a backup of all of these different songs so that just in case something happens, right? I have all of their formal songs, ceremony songs, reception songs, must plays, play if possibles, and look at it. It went ahead and created the public playlist right here in Spotify, Hofland Wedding, and now I can just click download, and now all of my songs are backed up. This gives me peace of mind, and I love it. Okay, so now that we have our backups ready, I'm going to click on export again. We're going to turn this export to Spotify off, and I'm going to click on either export to M3U for Denon Engine, DJ, Rekordbox, or Serato, or I'm going to click on export to Virtual DJ. This first option is going to create an M3U on wherever you want it to. So I'm going to just I can drop an M3U onto my desktop. and then drag and drop that M3U playlist into Denon, DJ, Rekordbox, Serato. I personally use Virtual DJ, so I'm just going to export it straight to Virtual DJ. 29 tracks from this crate have been exported to Virtual DJ, and now we can go ahead and go into Virtual DJ. So once we are in our Virtual DJ, we are going to click on M3U playlist, and boom, shakalaka, we've got Hofland Wedding. There are all of your songs. Now, if you don't see M3U playlists here on this side list, what you need to do is go into your Virtual DJ settings, search for M3U, and mark yes on all of these different checkboxes right here. Make sure you do that, otherwise you're not going to see this M3U playlist thing. Now, another option you have is to, again, and this is what Serato people are going to do, you're going to drag and drop from your desktop. You can see I have the file right here. I'm going to drag and drop from my desktop into Virtual DJ. And Virtual DJ is actually going to open and find this M3U on my desktop here. And then what I can do is I can copy these songs into, let's say, my side list. And then I could even make a, traditional folder. Add list. I already created this, Hofland right here. And I can just drag and drop these files from side list into this folder here if I wanted more of a traditional Virtual DJ folder. Now, for you Serato people, don't worry. All right, so for you Serato people, we've opened up Serato, and now we're going to drag and drop our M3U, which again is on my desktop. I'm going to drag and drop it here, and boom, we have it right here. The crate is made, and everything's actually in order too, which is really cool. So we're ready to slay this reception. We've got all the must-play songs in here and all the play of possibles. Obviously, I could go ahead and create little subfolders if I wanted to just divvy out the must-plays and play of possibles, but they really don't have too many, and I can follow along and figure out what to play when. They have some great choices. All right, so that is how we can prep in, what did that take, 10 minutes? We've got backups, we've got all of our ceremony, formal songs, must-plays, play of possibles, even our little group dances that they want are ready to go for our wedding, and it took about 10 minutes. This used to take me hours, especially if you want to get creative and start trying to find different edits of songs that are unique. Now we're going to go and get a little bit more advanced and have some fun with ChatGPT. So let's dive into that section now. All right, so we're back here in ChatGPT. I'm actually showing you the desktop version, but you can also use the web version of ChatGPT. This is great. So now, based on their birth dates, I want you to figure out what was hot during their high school years and make me a list of 20 songs that I can surprise them with that are also kind of related to their must play and play of possible songs that they requested. So ChatGPT said, great idea. Based on their birth dates, Taylor, born in 2001, Ben, 2000. Here are some surprise throwback high school bangers. Sicko Mode, Closer, God's Plan, Swallow, Finesse, Uptown Funk, Work, Bad and Bougie, No Tears Left to Cry, Starboard. Okay, you get the idea. I said, this is great. Now, please make me a CSV-friendly list. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and copy this CSV-friendly list. I'm going to go back over here into Crate Hackers X. I'm going to go to our crate builder, import from text. I'm going to call this the Hofland Suggestions. Copy and paste my text here. Flip artist and title. Click next. And now it's going to, you guessed it, scan all of my music, tell me exactly what I have, show me all the different versions of Sicko Mode that I have, all the different versions of Closer, hook me up into different pools that I might want to search and see if I can find some other versions of songs. Some really cool stuff here. After I've chosen some of my, I'm not going to choose dirty, I'm going to choose some clean versions. Finesse, we need that. Finesse, okay. And at the end of this list, we also have the option to add some recommendations straight from Crate Hackers X. So, for example, Time of Our Lives, love that. That would be a great one to play. We can put that, choose the version that you love. One Direction, What Makes You Beautiful, great song. And I can just keep going with this. And that way I'm like fully ready to go and ready to rock. I'm just going to go back up here. When I'm done, export, and either export straight to Virtual DJ, or if you're using Denon Engine, DJ, Rekordbox, or Serato, you're going to export straight to the M3U and drag and drop that straight into your DJ software. Now we're cooking, baby. So this is really the beauty of Crate Hackers and Crate Hackers X, ChatGPT, all these amazing tools. We're not trying to tell you exactly what to play. We're trying to free up your time so that you can start getting creative with your sets and start digging deeper and start to figure out the songs that are going to put your performance over the top. What would normally have taken me 1 to 2 hours has now been condensed into about 10 minutes. I have all my backups, all my crates prepped, and now I can actually dive into the record pools, figure out other versions of songs that I can play, freshen things up so that I enter that DJ flow state when I start performing at this wedding. If you found this video useful, please give us a comment on what excites you about this technology or any songs that I may have missed, and subscribe. And if you haven't tried Crate Hackers X, we're going to drop a special YouTube-only 7-day trial link in the comments below so you can try it for yourself. Thank you for watching.